Adventures in Pixieland presents your daily energy reading. Today's astrological forecast for September 17th, 2023 is a waxing crescent moody moon in relationship focused Libra. A void of course moon at 9:06 p.m. EDT. Relationship focused Venus in passionate Leo, square expansive Jupiter retrograde in luxury loving Taurus. It's a lazy day. It will feel so good, you'll want to become one with your couch. Don't fight it. Spend time relaxing. Today's Elder Futhark Daily Rune for September 17th, 2023 is I was. I was. The letter E. The meaning is horse. The associations are balance, stability, harmony, teamwork, trust, and loyalty. Today, your focus is likely on that of others. You could be craving the stability that working as part of a team can bring. You don't have to do everything yourself. Trust others to help you. Today's daily romance angel oracle card for September 17th, 2023 is Deception. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This card is a loving nudge for you to beware of deception within your relationship. This could involve something mild, such as run-of-the-mill politeness, where your partner is afraid of offending you by sharing true feelings. Perhaps you're the one wearing the mask because you aren't disclosing something to your partner. Deep down, you know what this card pertains to. The romance angels are trying to protect your heart. Please say this invocation either silently or aloud. Romance angels, I ask that you give me clear guidance that I can easily notice and understand to reveal the truth about this situation to my conscious awareness. Then notice and trust the signs that follow. This card is also a reminder to you about the importance of being genuine with your partner. Although discussing your true feelings may be uncomfortable, it will improve your relationship on many levels. Today's daily fairy wisdom oracle card for September 17th, 2023 is Always. Card 34. Always. Infinity. Play a song over and over and over again. This card first wants to speak of infinity. To truly understand life, you must understand that you have always been and always will be. You are a part of the divine source that rules the universe. Your spirit and soul are immortal. As the physical body passes from existence, your energy body survives, eventually to move back, to join with spirit. Your connection to the divine is never severed. You are never alone. You are always connected to the source. You are the vehicle through which divine spirit manifests on earth. Understand your divinity and your importance on earth. Appreciate that every other being on earth is equally important to the divine plan. This card may indicate that you have or wish for a special person in your life who will promise to always be there for you. First, you must always be there for yourself. Perhaps in the past, those who should have stuck by you did not. Those who you thought were true were not. Release old pain and habit patterns and allow your highest good to manifest in your life. Express gratitude. This primes the pump for a real, long-lasting relationship. Another aspect of this card asks that you remember the elementals that are helping you along the way. Their devotion to you is infinite and unwavering. Your chant? I ever was, I always will be. I am infinity. My soul reaches out far beyond this shell. Within me, spirit has a place to dwell. I am. So be it.
Today's daily starseed oracle card for September 17th, 2023 is Karmic Relationships.
Karmic relationships. Orion energy. Polarity. Soul growth. Conflict. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that the star seeds who were part of this cosmic history are incarnated on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you are one of them. Polarity causes conflicts and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our woundings and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow apart. And yet, that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Your starseed soul inquiry. Which relationships do you find the most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? How are you being called to allow growth through conflict?
Today's daily Priestess of Light oracle card for September 17th, 2023 is Telepathy.
Card 22. Telepathy. Transmission. Perception. Communication. This card shows the priestess of the universal mind, the eternal voice. The light that rises from above her crown chakra opens the door to all of spirit. The orb encircling her heart center vibrates through infinity, opening the portal to immortal wisdom. She comes to you to tell you that right now you are capable of profound perception and telepathic communication. You have been endowed with this talent since the origins of divine consciousness at the beginning of time. So let yourself trust in that innate power. When you want to receive, all you need to do is stop, breathe, open up, and trust. The wolf's bright eyes pierce straight into the heart of the spirit world. Unlike the wolf in card 21, who guides you on your own personal path, this one creates a direct connection to the ethereal entities riding the waves of the energetic realm. The wolf's incredible instincts, acute senses, and extraordinary intelligence offer profound understanding of every aspect of the environment. You have this capacity as well. Practice tuning in to the helpful transmissions all around you, and you'll be amazed by spontaneous insights. This powerful card calls upon your incredible ability to reach out and communicate with the very elements of the earth, in addition to receiving transmissions from the outer edges of the universe, from the spirit world, and beyond. It is your destiny and the destiny of humankind to evolve into this deep telepathic state. Do not think it is beyond you. Open up this sleeping power, and the universe will speak to you in more ways than you can imagine. Your affirmation: I am the receiver of universal power and information. The infinite wisdom of the world always comes to me when I need it.
Your daily energy reading for September 17th, 2023 is the astrology is telling you it is a day for relaxing. It says teamwork makes the dream work. The romance oracle warns you that someone is not being honest here. The fairies remind you that you are a piece of the divine whole. The starseed oracle reminds you that it is through our karmic relationships that we grow and learn. The priestess of light oracle reminds you that you are a powerful receiver of all 5D energy. So, you're going to want to relax, and you're going to want to, ease right into that idea that you're a divine piece of the whole. But you're going to get some inkling of something when you're interacting with somebody today in some sort of teamwork fashion. Maybe you're trying to relax and then you get that phone call from work, or you're just sitting there watching TV and, somebody calls you. Any number of things can be going on in your relaxation state. And somebody's going to call you up and they're not even going to be honest with you. Somebody's going to interact with you in some fashion and they're not going to be truly being honest with you. They are likely a karmic person, but you need to sit there and go through this interaction with this person, even though you know that they're a karmic. Listen to what they're telling you and then decide how you want to respond calmly, without insulting anybody, without calling anybody names, and just respond to the information that's in front of you in a way that is also authentic for yourself. You don't really have to be calling somebody else out on lying unless it's got something, some way of affecting your life. You could just choose not to interact with that person. If that's not an option and you have to interact with that person, then have a conversation about the need for honest dialogue. But remember, through the process, even if the person gets difficult, you are a piece of the divine whole, but so are they. So everybody deserves a little dignity and respect. And you'll know when they're not being honest with you. If anything else, your human lie detector skills will be put to the test.